Welcome. We back, man. Week 14, man. We here. We giving y'all these picks, man. Gold Squad Live. Shout out to the Gold Squad Live, man. Shout out to us. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for everybody tuning in. But follow us, man. Follow us on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Gold Squad Live. You already know. Gold Squad Pod on IG. Follow
Mm.
us, man. We here. We here to get all these picks. Yo, Head Crack, what's good, B? How you feeling today,
It's good,
man?
my brother. We good. We good. We good.
We here, man. Let's get these people these picks, man. You ready? I'm ready, man. Let's jump right into it. LA Rams at the Baltimore Ravens.
Give me the Rams. I think it's plus 7.5. I think. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Give me the
All
Rams. Give me the Rams
right,
plus
man. Oh, you got the
7.5.
spreads. You already got your tickets in. All right, I see you, man. But yeah, I agree with that. I go Rams plus 7.5. Uh, they got this playoff push going on. You know, their offense is really clicking right now. And, I think Baltimore might win outright, but give me the Rams to cover that 7.5. That's a lot
Yeah.
of points.
I think that's good.
Next, we got the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. The
Mm.
Panthers are given 5.5.
I'm gonna take the Saints on that one. I know Derek Carr might be hurt, but Jameis Winston's there with the fun CTE. It's gonna
Yo,
be probably gonna
yo,
probably gonna be a. I think it's gonna be a run heavy offense if Derek Carr is out, which sucks for you in fantasy. Because I got Kamara, but fuck it.
that's life, man. But I'm gonna go with the Panthers, man. They fought hard against the Bucks last week. It's a divisional game. I think CJ Stroud. Wow, Bryce Young gets his second win this
Um,
year. Or if not, they cover the 5.5. So definitely take them with the points. Definitely a Chuba Hubbard touchdown.
mm.
And that's what I got with that game. Now we got the Indianapolis Colts at the Cincinnati Bengals. Plus
um,
1.5 for the Colts.
I'm gonna take the Bengals on this one, and the only reason why is I think the Jaguars is a much better team than the Colts, and what they did against the Jaguars, I mean, all it was screenplays to Jamar Chase, make me lose my fantasy, even though I was up 27 points. But nothing crazy, but I'm still gonna have to pick the Bengals.
Fantasy league we got going on is it's crazy, y'all. That's all I gotta say. It's crazy.
Um,
But I think I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. Money. I'm going with Mitchell Mania. I've been saying it kind of for a little. Mitchell, he's an all right quarterback. He's a nice backup. I think he's better than Jake Brown, and even though Jake Brown and wild out on Monday night,
mhm.
they on the road. But give me the Colts with Michael Pittman, Zach Moss. Give me them dudes. Next, Jacksonville Jaguars at the Cleveland Browns. Jaguars are getting 3 points.
uh, I mean, if Trevor Lawrence is out, so the Jaguars, I don't know who the fuck is the backup. So I don't really think they're gonna put up anything. But then the Browns can't score. But if I was gonna bet on that game, I would say Browns. But I'll go straight money line.
Browns money line.
Yeah, I won't play with the point. I know it's close, but I don't. DTR's coming back. From what I heard, they got rid of the quarterback again. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna give Joe Flacco the head nod. He played well last week. Didn't really amount to nothing because they lost to the Rams. But I would probably you gotta wait to see if Trevor Lawrence is playing. Trevor Lawrence is playing. Go Jaguars all the way.
I
That's
don't think he's
easy
playing. I
money.
think he got a high ankle sprain from one.
Then play him because last time he was hurt and his leg was hurt. He had a high ankle sprain or a
he
calf
ran.
strain.
He
He
ran for like
ran for
30,
like
right?
70 yards and lit some niggas up, man.
Yeah.
So if he's playing, take the Jags plus the 3. They need to keep winning. They can't let CJ Stroud and them dudes catch up. They still trying to look for good seeding in the playoffs.
Pause.
Yeah, that was wild. Pause that, both seeding fire. But a good spot
Looking
in the playoffs.
looking for good
So
seed. Fight for that. Whole
a
team.
good spot in the playoffs. So go Jags plus the 3. You can still get 3 points for that. Why not? Next, we got Chew Porter's game of the week. Cause they niggas be hating because the Eagles be having the game of the week, but it be true. They be having the best games every week. But
Now,
now I'm getting all this backlash about my games of the week. Like niggas ain't all entertained about those games. I bet you they watch every single second of every game of the week
you
that I
see, but this
said.
this is why people do it.
Every single
Why are
game
you
of the
talking
week I
about the
said, I
Eagles?
know y'all watch every second of it because it was a game of the week.
But
Eagles
why are
against
you talking
Chiefs,
about? Why
game
are
of
you
the
talking about the
week.
Eagles?
Eagles against Bills, game of the week. Eagles against 49ers, game of the week. Even if y'all was hating, y'all wanted the Eagles to lose. Guess what? Y'all was watching every minute of it because it was the game of the week. One of the best teams in the league going against another one of the best teams in the league.
All
So
right,
that's
hold
how it
on.
is.
I let you
But
have your
this
rant.
is
I let you have your rant. But this is why people don't like Eagles fans. We talking about the Bucks, and you put a whole Eagles spiel in it. Come on,
look,
bro.
no.
You could
I
have
just had to
waited.
I had to say that to clear the air, man, because there'd be a lot of stuff said behind the scenes. I'm moving the curtain. I'm letting everybody see what be going on. I got to let y'all know what I got to go through. That's what I got to go through. Let's go to True Porter's game of the week. This is
I
a
know what
big
you was.
game
I know what you was
for
going through last week. That's what I do know.
this is a big game for control of the NFC South. The Bucks at the Falcons. The Bucks getting 2.5.
I'm taking the Bucks. Taking the Bucks. I
I'm
think.
gonna
I
go.
think that. I think that even with Baker Mayfield, I think they're a much more complete team. But yeah, they just the defense sometimes be blowing them games.
That's what
But
I don't trust at all.
I'm taking the Bucks though.
I hear that. I think I'm gonna go Falcons. The Bucks, they had a kind of difficult game last week against the Panthers, and then the Falcons had half a bye week because they played the Jets with no quarterback, so they got a little bit of rest. But I think they play well at home. They're gonna be in the Georgia Dome, so or the Mercedes-Benz Center, excuse me, whatever they call it.
Mercedes
But
Benz. Yeah.
yeah, I'll take the Falcons. Probably money line. I don't know about with the points, even though the points is 3.5 is the field goal, but on the safe side, take Falcons money line. I think they really trying to show dominance in this division and take a little stronghold on it. Don't let it be no race to week 18 to find out who wins this division.
Yeah.
Next, we have the Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears.
Give me them Lions. They're gonna be looking for revenge
Minus
after.
three.
Yeah,
Lions
they're gonna be
minus
looking.
three.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking for revenge after what happened to them against the Bears a couple weeks ago. So give me the
But
Lions.
they came out with the dub, so that's why I don't even know. I don't know how this number's that low. It should be like 7, 6.5. It's just
I think it's
weird to
because
me.
historically the Bears usually do good against the Lions. So they're like, oh, the Bears usually do good. Let's put on the
Yeah, but that's
Bears.
historically. We talking about now. I'm
Mhm.
going Detroit, man. The only reason that the Bears is really in that game like that was because Jared Goff threw 3 picks. He ain't throwing 3 picks. I'm taking the Lions minus 3.
But I don't think Justin Fields was in that game last time they played either,
Justin
though.
Fields was playing.
He was, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was playing.
Yeah, that
They
was his
had the
first game back.
ball with
Yeah,
5
you're right.
minutes left. It was a 3 and out,
Yeah,
and
you're
he
right.
knew it was
Yeah,
over.
yeah. I
They had
remember
two
now. I
3 and
remember
out.
now. Yeah,
He was balling early, but
yeah, yeah. I remember
that's
now.
it. But yeah, I'm definitely going Detroit. Next, we got the Houston Texans at the Jets. Texans given 3.5.
What's the minor league team for the NFL? Is there like a minor league for the NFL?
Niggas got
It's
like
like
the XFL, that
the
AFL
AFL.
shit.
So I
Niggas
think
playing
that
like Birmingham.
I think the NFL team is going to beat the AFL team. So I'm going with the Texans. Give me Houston.
That definitely. Give me Houston, CJ Stroud. It's supposed to be a nasty game, but they could run the ball. He could run the ball. They could throw the ball. And Zach Wilson's about to start again. I don't see it happening.
The Canadian Football League. That's what it is. Let's
Yo,
go.
not the CFL. Come on, man.
The
Come
Canadian
on,
Jets.
man. He said the Canadian, the Winnipeg Jets. Come on,
Yeah.
man. You wild. Next, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the 49ers. The 49ers are giving 13.5 points. What the fuck? Yo, I think my app is glitched, bro, but
that
they're
that's one
giving 13.5. That's crazy.
that's one of them shits where you'd be like, yo, you watch what the 49ers did to the Eagles last week, total domination, smoked them, left them on the field, chest out, dying. Um, so
Uh-huh.
people gonna be like, so people gonna be like, the Eagles are a better team. They both birds, so I'm gonna go 49ers. But honestly, the Seahawks play well against the Cowboys, and they got a terrific defense. So I'm gonna go Seahawks on that one. I'm gonna take the spread with the Seahawks, even though I believe the 49ers are gonna smoke them. But I think just for the betting sake, I would take the Seahawks on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks with the 13.5
Mm-hmm. I
because
mean,
it's a divisional game.
They did just cook a bird last week. They might be trying to cook another bird. You know what I'm saying?
That's a divisional game. The 49ers, they coming off that big win, so this might be a little letdown
A big
spot.
win against who? A
They put
big
a
win
lot of
against
energy
who?
in
A
their
big
game
win.
last week
Hold on. A big win against who?
against the Eagles
Oh,
last week.
I just want to make sure.
Our second loss on the season. I thought I was the one always bringing up the Eagles. You bringing them up a lot
I'm just
too. What
saying.
happened? What's
I'm just
happening
asking a
here?
question. I just wanted to know who they smoke. I got amnesia, bro. I forgot. Just want to see
All
if they won.
right, I hear you, man. I gotta stop kicking my camera. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm having technical difficulties. My new
Nah,
little
you good,
setup.
bro. You good. You do
Um,
exactly what the Eagles did. You malfunctioned on the field. That's all that's going on.
oh, it's all good, man.
Man,
Don't worry about it. But listen, yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks plus the 13 and a half.
yeah, I think it's a good pick.
It's a divisional game. They trying to get in the playoffs. If they lose by more than 14 points, then there's a real problem.
Yeah, the 49ers got full on some birds last week. I don't think they want another serving of birds this week, so I'm taking the Seahawks.
Next, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are getting 3 points
You
at
see what's
home.
on you see what's on my hat. You see what's on my hat. Vikings are getting Justin Jefferson back, but I still don't know where they're going with quarterbacks. Is Dobbs starting? Or these other quarterbacks starting? So I'm gonna take the Raiders.
I'll probably take the Raiders with the points too. They play well at home under their new coach. And like you said, I don't really trust Josh Dobbs. He has his little flashes, but
Mm-hmm.
after his last performance, that flash looked like it went out.
Yeah.
So
But he
yeah,
does got Justin Jefferson coming back this week though, so
that's all right. I ain't too worried about that. Next, we got the Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers given 2.5 points.
so I don't know where to go with this. Denver Broncos has been looking good. Chargers are a good team that can't defend for shit. Chargers lost a couple games. Denver just trying to bounce back to me. Give me Denver on this one.
Give me Denver with the points,
Mm-hmm.
man. If you go to Patriots and you score 6 points, no touchdowns, what are you doing?
Yeah.
The Chargers, they can't get out their own way. They got talent, but it doesn't show on the field. We've been picking Austin Eckler on our tickets how many weeks in a row, and this nigga is not scoring touchdowns. What is going on? He's smoking our parlays. Like, I'm done with these niggas, man. Give me Russell Wilson. We all quit on Russell Wilson in week 2.
No,
Guess
wait,
what?
wait.
He's back.
I still quit on him. I don't think he's elite, but they're winning.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about elite. He could beat these niggas, man, because they don't want to beat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
Mm-hmm. Fight for that.
Next. Another potential game of the week that
No,
I would
game of the
say
week. Game of the week.
I could rival.
Game of
I
the
could
week.
rival it with my game of the
No, no,
week, but
no.
maybe
Game of the
somebody else
week.
game of the week.
No.
The
Game of the week.
Bills at the
Game of the week.
Chiefs.
Game of the week. Game of the
Bills at the
week.
Chiefs.
Game of the
The
week.
Bills getting 1.5. There's a little bit of bad blood between these two. Everybody remembers that famous 13 seconds. A little bit of bad blood. I can see this if somebody want to call this game of the week, but it ain't my game of the week.
This is game of the week. This is game of the week right here. Bills need this to get to the playoffs. Chiefs need this for positioning. This is game of the week right here. They both good teams. Game of the week. I'm taking the Bills. Give me the Bills. Give me the
Yeah, I'm
Bills.
gonna
We
take
need
the
this win.
Bills. Oh, go ahead. You got my fault.
Nah, go ahead. I'm done. You good?
Yeah, I'm
We
taking
need
the
this win. You
Bills
know what I'm
just
saying?
because.
Fuck that. We need this win. Game of the week.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
I'm
good. You
taking the
go.
Bills
Man,
definitely
fuck.
because they desperate.
Yeah.
They need it. They need it
I don't know
because
about desperate, but they need
they
to
are
win.
desperate. They 6-6 right now, so they need these wins. This is a big win that they need. They really can't afford to lose anymore if
Yeah.
they want to go to the playoffs, and they need to go to the playoffs because if not, they got to blow that whole team up.
Yeah.
So they need. I think if they get in the playoffs, they could be a dangerous team in the playoffs. So I think
Starting with Gabe Davis. Get rid of him.
Gabe Davis ate for y'all the last game he played,
Listen. Listen.
man.
First of all, that's my second team. I'm a Giants fan. They don't never eat. They're starving. But but Gabe Davis has one good game, 3 terrible games, no receptions. One good game, 15 terrible games. Get rid of him.
I hear you, but
He's
I would go
Valdez
Bills
Scantling of the
definitely.
Bills.
All right, and this is my game of the week. Sunday
Nah,
night. They knew it was going to be an important game. This is for the NFC East right here, y'all. Eagles at the Cowboys. Eagles giving 3.5 points on the road. I say take the Eagles with the points. Take a money line. They need to
uh,
win outright. Take advantage of this
no,
NFC conference. Get back
no,
with domination to be at number one. They gotta take that loss that they had last week, move it on to this week, and play better football.
no. I disagree. I think the Eagles will be 10-3, and I think the Cowboys are going to smoke the Eagles this week.
All right, fair enough. Oh, we got two Monday night games. All right.
Mm.
So Monday night, we got Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins given 13.5. See, this is something I can understand. That Seahawks joint, I don't understand. Maybe Geno Smith ain't playing. That's the only thing I could think of. We got to do our research on that one. But that's the only thing I could think of. But
Shit.
back to this game. 13.5, Miami playing the Titans at home.
I think add some extra points to that. You put in 20 -20, still get some bread out. I think they're going to beat them by 3-4 touchdowns.
All
I don't think
right.
nobody on the Titans could fuck with Tyreek. I don't think nobody on the Titans with Will Levis throwing to the ball could keep up in terms of offense. So I think Miami is going to be a smoke session this week.
Definitely. I would go. Yeah, you go Miami with the points. Why not? And then definitely Tyreek Hill over his yards because he's trying to get over that 2K.
2000.
So if any of you want a little a prop bet over whatever yards he got and a touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
as I think he's going to get well over 100 yards and at least one touchdown. So
Yep.
next and finally, the Green Bay Packers at the New York Giants. The Giants are given 6.5 points. They said Tommy DeVito is starting.
I don't know. My son wants that gabagool.
The
I'm gonna try to show
Gabagoo.
you. I'm gonna say I want to say the Packers after what they did last week. Jordan Love been eating with the points, but I don't know. The Giants been playing decent lately. But I'm still gonna say Packers. Fuck it, Packers. Give me the Packers with the points. Jordan Love looked
Yeah,
no homo. He looked like he's coming into his own. So I'm gonna say let me take the Packers.
yeah. I'll take the Packers. Another one of those hungry teams trying to stay in the fight. They've been playing well last couple weeks. They just came off a win against the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't come off a win against the Chiefs
And lose
and
to the
lose to the
Giants.
Giants. Even though the Giants did have a nice bye week, so they had some time to relax and figure things out. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think they figured out what Green Bay can do. I think Christian Watson gonna have a good game. Romeo Dobbs gonna have a good
But is
game.
he playing? I did figure. I didn't remember that he might be now. He might not be playing with that groin testicular injury though. Is he
Oh,
playing?
Christian Watson.
Yeah,
We got to see when the injury report come out in a couple hours, man. But
he might not be playing. But either way, even if he's not playing, I'm still taking the Packers.
all right, yeah, I would still take the Packers anyway. Don't put your
Yeah.
money on the Giants. It's not a smart
My
move.
son Wicks
If
was eating
not, leave it
last week.
alone.
Wicks was eating last week. Dobbs was eating last week. Watson was eating last week. That whole team was eating last week. So.
It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we got a little something for y'all, man. My son King couldn't be here right now, but he sent us in some of his picks, man. He
Mm-hmm.
sent them in. He sent if you put all of these money line right now, every single one of these money line, $10 gonna get you 11,000. Excuse me. But like I said, follow or fade. So he got the Saints, Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Lions, Bucks, Texans, 49ers, Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs, Philly, Green Bay, and the Dolphins. If you take those all money line, $10 gets you 11,000.
I think with
That's a
those,
lottery ticket right there,
I
man.
mean, that selection you might lose your $10 though.
I mean, that's why you got to follow a fade, pick
Listen,
and
man, I'm
choose,
just saying,
man.
man. I'm trying to fade. I'm trying to cause, some drama.
I hear you, man. Well, you follow a fade, but that's what we got for y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Pouches718. Shout out to Leslie's Cleaning Service down there in Florida. Shout out to the Codan Discord. If you need the link, hit us up. Y'all don't. I guess y'all don't want to make this bread because the link is there. We hit us up for the link. Hit us
It's
up
up
for
for
the
the line.
link. Shout out to RN_Chew Porter on Twitch. We here, man. Shout out to us. Shout out to y'all. Remember, Go Squad Live on YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow, fade, comment. Everything, man. Show love,
I'm
man.
gonna say this. Whoever don't follow, I'm gonna start shooting y'all. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what he
Stop
said,
playing.
man. Pew
Stop.
pew, whatever that
Pew,
means.
pew.
But holla, man.